go say so. The oil is hot. Let's move this to the side. Don't want it too hot. Let's get some spicy spices. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back. What's up, Conv? Welcome, everybody. How's everybody doing? Let me get. Happy Tuesday. So, let's jump right into it. We're about to have some fun. Today, if you missed it this morning, I did a delicious vegan egg situation, right? Which was just amazing. I showed everyone how to do vegan eggs from scratch, and this egg mixture that I did literally gives you the beautiful, amazing ability to make scrambled eggs, omelets, quiches, souffles, you name it. Like, it's really amazing. So if you need that recipe and you need that video to go with it, go live. No, hold on one second. If you need access to that, just send me a message. I got you. Are you a mod?
No, not yet.
Okay, let me see where you at. Let me find you real quick. Hold on, ladies and gentlemen. We're about to have a little bit of fun here. Okay, let's see. There we go. All right, confirm, mute,
Manage guessing.
okie dokie. Calm down, ma'am. All right, that's it. Pin of service, cool. Yep, all good. Product management, yes.
Real time.
Sure. All right, beautiful. We are locked and loaded. All right, so like I was saying, I made this amazing egg, right? Let me actually show it to you. They're all in the freezer, right? Because this is the best situation after you make them. So I keep them, see, frozen, solid as a rock until we need to use it. I pull it out the day before. But I showed you how to make this the equivalent of just egg, but with all ingredients you can actually name and pronounce and buy yourself. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we did this morning. So, Emma, you good to go? 2 lives in 1 day. Yes, chef. You know what's up. You know how we do. We rocking and rolling. You know what I'm saying? We got to give the people what they want. And the people want plant-based goodness. So that's what we're doing. Appreciate that. Thank you so much. So I'm going to put this back. So for any of you that want to get that amazing recipe, you know what to do. Hit me up. Now, let's jump into what we're doing today. Like the title says, we're making falafels. All right? And what? Songs of Life. What was that? Okay, anyway. We're playing around with TikTok today. Anyway, so in here I have the base for my falafel bowl, right? Some people will do rice, whatever. We're doing quinoa, right? And a mixture of couscous. So, you know, we always have to do things differently. What's up, Paulette? What's up, everybody? Welcome in. So today we're doing a quinoa and couscous base, right? And in here right now, so let me break down what's in here just so you have an idea so we can get started. Yes, Trish, it's definitely cool. Thank you. So in this pot, what I did was I created a really beautiful, delicious, flavorful broth. And that broth has onions, celery, bay leaves, thyme, a little bit of salt and pepper. And I put the quinoa in there to cook. And after it was done, then I added the couscous and I let that kind of steep. So right now it's steaming and it's cooking. You were saying?
Can I walk?
Okay. So, like I was saying, it's steaming right now. It's off. The fire is off. The trick about doing couscous and quinoa really well is knowing the water ratio, right? Very important. So what you want to do is, if you're going to do a hybrid like I'm doing today, you want to cook your quinoa first in the beautiful broth, and you want to have enough liquid left over. So this way you add the couscous to it, because couscous you don't need to boil. As long as the water is hot enough, it's seasoned, you just put it in and it absorbs the liquid and then it blooms and it becomes delicious, right? Trish, never had that combo. I'm telling you. I don't think anyone has ever done that combo, but it just works beautifully. So wait till you see it. We're gonna fluff it. It's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be great.
Somebody sent a gift, Marlene, I think.
Speak up, sweetheart.
Somebody sent a gift.
Thank you so much for that gift. And who was that person, Emma?
Who's right here?
You gotta tell me, sweetheart.
I can't see the name.
Ayona.
Yes.
All right, Ayona. Thank you for that gift. You can't see the name there?
No, it just said somebody sent a gift like on the side.
Huh, that's weird. But you're supposed to see everything.
I don't even see when people come in. Like when you can know.
But you're moderating, so what are you seeing? You got that, Ayona, anytime. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. All right, let's rock and roll, okay? So for this quinoa bowl, we're doing falafel bowl, I should say. Let me get out my beautiful falafels. And these falafels, of course, was made from scratch, right? You see that beautiful green color? What's up, plant lady? Welcome, everybody, welcome. So we're doing a falafel bowl, right, with a quinoa couscous base. Now, my falafels, I always make them from scratch. Like, I mean, you kind of have to make them from scratch. I don't know if people sell falafel mixes, but either way.
I wonder.
What people do is a lot of the times they will take canned garbanzo beans, because falafels are made from garbanzo beans, right? And they will take canned garbanzo beans to make the falafels. And to me, that is a big no-no. It's a big missed opportunity because canned beans are always too soft. So you end up with this really mealy kind of falafel, right? So for me, what I do is appreciate that. Thank you so much, Viola. What I do is I take dry garbanzo beans. It never tastes good with the canned beans. It doesn't, Born. I'm telling you, it's like night and day. So dry garbanzo beans is always the flex. It's always the way to go. You're always going to win every single time. You know what I mean? So dry garbanzo beans, I soak mine for at least 24 hours, right? And then what I do is with the greens. So my falafel mix, I do spinach, parsley, cilantro, scallions, and mint, right? And I puree everything. So it gives me this beautiful green, same thing with baked beans. Yeah, exactly.
I'm good now. I just have to come off and go back.
Got it. So I puree everything separately and then I mix it in and it just gives you this beautiful neon green situation, right? And then what I do is I do these in big batches so I can just put a quart in the freezer. So this way it's fresh, it's ready to go. Like if I made it today, I just have to defrost it and we can rock and roll. Do you peel off the beans too? Nope. I do everything in there. Soak it, drain it, wash, drain, soak, and then pulse. But I never use a high-speed blender. The high-speed blender is only for the greens, right? But the garbanzo beans itself, I use a food processor. So you get more bits and pieces of the actual garbanzo beans. So that adds to the texture as well, right? Now for a quick tip, if for whatever reasons you're pureeing and you're pulsing and your batter is too wet, too loose, then all you have to do is add a little bit of chickpea flour, right? Because you don't want to use regular flour, but chickpea flour is garbanzo beans. So why not thicken it with the same ingredient you're using to make it anyway, right? So that's how you fix that if it's too wet. Cool? So for our bowl, we're doing the falafels. Of course, I have fresh tomatoes from the farmer's market. Look how beautiful this is, right? Delicious. And
Born Too Blunt asks, have you ever dabbled with sourdough?
oh, yes. Sourdough is awesome. It's tricky, but if you can figure it out, it's amazing. And I love sourdough. Not all sourdough is equal though, right? Definitely. So, shiitake mushrooms from the farmer's market, right? We're just trimming these babies, right? Getting rid of this fibrous stem on the bottom, which is kind of like wood. You know, we don't want that in our food. You know what I mean? So we got rid of that. We're going to chop. All right. That's one of the things we're cooking. Since our quinoa couscous is done, we're going to remove that off the fire. All right. We're going to move this pan with oil for our falafels ready. We're going to put that to the side. So what we're going to do now is we need to prep our veggies. right? So we need one for the cucumbers and we need one for the tomatoes.
Friends Not Food 24 said showing off the gun today, chef.
Oh snap! You know what? This is what I had on this morning because I was, matching my wife. We always match, So this was what I had to put on to match her. So I just kept it on, So yeah, that's what's going on there.
You look great, babes.
Oh, you're so sweet. I'm on a sourdough journey. LOL. Going to make a croissant loaf this week. Ooh, born. That sounds fancy. That sounds fancy. I like that.
Mm-hmm.
It looks good, my friend. Appreciate that. All right, so let's do this. All right, this falafel bowl is super easy. And the cool thing about it is that you can literally put anything in the bowl. Like whatever you want to eat is what you can put in the bowl, right? It's yummy. It's so easy to just grate butter. I like that. Croissant. Okay, so I have some bok choy as well, right? Some deliciously fresh bok choy. We're gonna add to our bowl. So it's shiitake mushrooms, cucumbers, onions, tomatoes, bok choy, and our falafel. That's what's going on top of our base. And then guess what we're using for a sauce, right? I have some yogurt that I'm gonna mix with some creamy Dijon dressing I made yesterday, and that's what we're gonna drizzle right on top of this bad boy. So it's gonna be delicious. And then of course we're gonna finish it with some beautiful.
You okay?
I had to think for a second. We're gonna finish it with some beautiful Castelveltrano olives.
Oh, the name.
Yes, that name. It's so many syllables. You have to be on your P's and Q's. Otherwise, you're gonna hammer that situation. Don't I was glitching. Literally, I was like, what's the word?
Like that's what happens when you go live twice.
You know what I'm saying? Shut down. All right, let's get busy. Okay, so let me add some extra virgin olive oil, right? Because that's what we're gonna use to saute our delicious mushrooms. All right, we're gonna get that pan hot. Let me get a bowl for my mushrooms right here really quickly. All right, let's chop this baby up, and we're gonna just do some nice slices. Nothing fancy, you know what I mean? You did a poll?
No, it suggested, hey,
It's on
do
my
a
screen.
poll. Oh. No, they suggested it.
Oh, TikTok suggested you do a poll?
Yeah.
That's nice. Did you do the poll?
You can't customize it, like put your own things.
Thanks for sharing the life plant, lady. Look at you. Navigating TikTok. That's awesome. All right.
Dumb.
Okay, oil is getting hot. We have our mushrooms right here. Okay, beautiful, fresh shiitake mushrooms. All right. Next, we're going to cut our cucumber.
Ooh, I gotta go and favorite type of mushroom.
You're using cast iron. You gotta. Aren't you not getting the comments?
Oh, I get them after you.
Okay. So just make sure we're on it, sweetheart.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I don't want to see the comments before you see the comments.
Oh, snap.
I mean, it will happen sometimes, but mine
I'm
is slower.
multitasking. You know what I'm saying, ladies and gentlemen? Phew!
Mine is slower than
Phew!
yours, sir.
I'm just saying. Sautéed. All right.
All right.
Okay.
Oh, man.
All right. Cucumbers. These are so good. And we got these from the farmer's market. Talk about sweet. Like these cucumbers. Oh, my goodness. And so delicious. Like, look at that. Just like, huh? It is. It's like you go to the supermarket, you get cucumbers, and it's like, it just tastes like it's like water. Don't really have any kind of flavor to it. But these cucumbers from the farmer's market, like, they taste like what cucumbers are supposed to taste like, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? So, that's what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying?
Dorothy sent a heart.
Appreciate it, Dorothy. Okay. Cucumber.
No taste from the store, said Trish.
I'm telling you, man, it's like, I don't even know. It just doesn't make any sense. You know? Okay, so let's do. Is my pan hot? Yes. Okay. So with mushrooms, the secret to making really good mushrooms, right?
You put your little
Oh,
thing.
nice.
Isn't that so cool?
Yeah, Dorothy, you're using the plant-based. Yep. That's the special emojis.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? From the plant-based fam. I love it.
Humble girl said, "Good evening, chef and family."
Humble girl, what's poppin'? How you doing? How you doing? Oh man, look at these juicy tomatoes from the farmer's market. Like, are you kidding me? It's just impeccable. Look at the color of that. It's insane, right?
It's like it automatically becomes superior when it's from the
Oh,
farmer's market.
100% it's superior. This is way superior because of a lot of reasons. One, it got ripe on the vine, right?
Instead of
Two,
having to pick
it didn't have to travel months or weeks to get to us. You know what I'm saying? So, and then of course, even bigger than that is that there's no need to put wax or any kind of preservative or anything like that on it to keep it from going bad quickly. So there's a lot of reasons why you want to frequent the farmer's market. So for any one of you watching today, this is your notice to go to the farmer's market if you have one next to you. Like, it will make your food so much better, right? If you can get stuff from the farmer's market. So our pan is smoking, right? So we're about to add in our mushrooms, right? You want to make sure that your oil is nice and hot when you're cooking mushrooms, always, right? Because that's how you develop that beautiful sear, and that's how you get it looking real pretty, like, you know what I'm saying? Real pretty.
No.
Like pretty recky. Pretty recky.
Oh, really?
You know what I'm saying? Alright, we're gonna add a little bit of seasoning salt on here, right? This is some seasoning salt that we made at home, right? 2 types of chilies, sea salt, smoked paprika. Always bring in the flavor, 100% of the time. You know what I'm saying?
Chef, what's your favorite type of mushroom?
The question
I
is
know it.
mushrooms, alright? We have lobster mushroom, morel mushrooms, oyster mushrooms, shiitakes, chanterelles. What's up, Pasha?
What's up, Miss Pasha?
How you doing? How you doing? Welcome to the fam. Welcome back, I should say. All right. But yeah, those are some of my favorite mushrooms. Right? Lobster mushrooms. Oh my goodness,
I love those.
they are so good.
But I think lion's mane has my heart.
Lion's mane. Eh.
I know. I don't know. You don't like it. I love it.
I just don't care for lion's mane.
I like the applications of it.
Yeah, that's cool. But application of a lobster mushroom.
True.
Like, literally, it looks like lobster when you cook it. Like, the color that comes out into the food, the texture of it. Ooh, the texture of a lobster mushroom.
I'm lobster, lion's mane, and shiitake.
Whew, the texture of a lobster mushroom is just like on another
It's
level.
unreal.
I'm telling you, it's like, it's so good. It's very dense, very low water content.
Pretty.
So when you bite into it, it's just like, it gives you that perfect mouth chew. I'm telling you, Miss Pasha, if you could ever get your hands on some lobster mushrooms, buy it. Don't even think twice.
Yep.
The only thing I will say is that it can get pricey because it's one of those fancy mushrooms. You know what I'm saying? Only restaurants normally get them. That's why you don't ever really see them in a supermarket. Like, I don't think any supermarket will ever sell lobster mushrooms because they just...
So somebody said morels. We go pick them all spring.
Ooh, you're so lucky. Oh man, you get to harvest morel mushrooms fresh. Oh, I'm jelly right now. Who said that? Who said that? Who is harvesting morel mushrooms during the spring? Ooh. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, right? We just caramelized our delicious shiitake mushrooms. Right? Now, if you're loving this live, right, I have something for you. You know what I'm saying? We're going to put these to the side, right? Please take your hands off of my mushrooms. I saw you.
I did not touch the
Trying to
mushrooms.
steal my mushrooms.
I
You
wasn't
gotta
gonna
watch her, you know
eat
what I'm saying?
them.
She's over there trying to steal my mushrooms. That's how good they are. We're gonna put this over here, you know what I'm saying? But Morales, we go pick them up. Yeah, I mean they're amazing. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you for the roses, Miss Pasha. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Thanks for the follows. Thanks for the shares, ladies and gentlemen. The repost and all that good stuff. Now let's get the onions cut. All right, we're gonna just do slices. So like I was saying, we have an amazing community, right? Where people join because they want access to super dope recipes that I create, access to menu ideas for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, right? And then, of course, you get access to me so you can come with those questions that you have, right? So, you know, you wanna
Did somebody say something in that?
No.
Emma. So you wanna make sure that hit me up, all right? If you're looking to join an amazing community, right? Check out the TikTok shop, check out the link in my bio, and send me a message. All right. What we do is just really cool, really fun. We communicate, right? We offer amazing guidance, which is something that a lot of people I know need and want, right? I was talking to one of my community members today, and we were working on creating a meal plan for her that she can help her son with, right? Because of the different issues that her son has when it comes to certain foods, especially with dairy. So, you know, this is something I do for a living. So I'm able to customize meal plans and come up with dishes that are just really tasty, really flavorful that people need and want. You know what I mean? So if you're looking for something a little bit more in depth besides these lives that I do every week, Monday to Wednesday, then send me a message. Also, if you can share the service,
I can.
right? So please do that. But in the meantime, if you're looking for it, it's the bottom left of your screen. You can send me a message with that, and I'm able to, there it is, my services, right? So you click on that and you're able to join, and then you can also book me for like a one-on-one if you wanted something more in depth, like immediately right away, right? Where it's just you and me and we're going through what it is that you need for you or your family, then that's the move. You feel me? All right, so that's what we have going on, right? And with that community, it also gives you access to all 3 of my cookbooks, which I'm uploading this week, right? So you get access to all 3 of my cookbooks as a PDF, right? And then on top of all of that, ladies and gentlemen, anytime we do any kind of events and pop-ups, you get access to that for free. So there's a lot of perks to being in this community, you know what I mean? And we're about to get ready to do our winter meetup, right? Where I'm gonna be cooking, of course. You know, it's gonna be a really cool situation, right? And you get to come to that, no charge, because that's like a high ticket item, you know what I'm saying? But you get to come to that as well for free. You know, you just gotta be in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? So, bok choy, we're just trimming these up, right? So we can get these a nice hard sear, but we're not gonna cook these until our bowl is ready, because bok choy is like 99% water, you know what I mean? So the minute you cook it, it just starts wilting, and I can't stand when broccoli is wilting, right? If I'm not ready to eat it, because it's like spinach. The minute you cook it, it's just like, it's flat, game over, and we don't want that. So now let's get our oil on the fire. All right, let's crank this baby up, and we're going to work on our falafels. So I'm gonna put this over here. All right, we have some delicious pita right here that we're gonna cut up. All right, this is like, Whole Foods is a lot of things, but one thing they have that's really amazing is their pita. Their pita is so good. It's so good. It's not like that generic, really flat kind of pita. This one, it puffs up really nice. The flavor of it's really good. And there's no bioengineered chemicals and none of that ingredients in it. So that's the other reason why I really love it. You know what I mean? Like, it's actually really, really good. Cool? So that's that. So we're going to just quarter these real quick. What's up?
Sorry about that. I'm just inviting myself back as a moderator. It came off.
It did?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, definitely, Trish. Check out Whole Foods and check out their pita section, right? It's normally right by the bakery section, so you want to look over there. And the only thing I don't like is that there's only 4. Everything is still the same.
Oh, it didn't.
So everything is in terms of the pita, there's always only 4 in the bag, right? So that's the only thing I don't like about it. So I always have to buy 2 bags because it's 5 of us, you know what I'm saying? And we normally do 1 each. But I'm gonna put this to the side. We don't want to get that hot either. All right. Right now, let's see how hot our oil is, so we can cook our falafels. Right. I'm gonna just do a small one. You know what? I'm gonna give that a minute because it was off the fire for a little bit. But what we can do is fluff our quinoa and our couscous. Thank you so much for that, Miss Pasha. Appreciate you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, check this out.
Trish said, I've been looking for some good pita. I've been ordering spelt bread from a place in
Ohio. Gotcha. Yeah, definitely check out Whole Foods. Their pita is definitely one to be reckoned with. You know what I mean? So I'm taking out my celery stems, right? This celery, actually, I just got it out from the balcony. That's why the stems are so skinny. Because it's the last bit of it. But you see this quinoa? Nice and loose, right? Look at that. Nice and fluffy. See what I'm saying? So right now, the couscous is mixed in there. So this is just perfectly cooked and ready to go. Now, I'll tell you a tip for couscous. Actually, for quinoa. You always want the quinoa to be room temperature, right? A lot of people don't know that. And thank you, Miss Pasha. A lot of people don't know that. So they'll cook their quinoa and then they'll refrigerate it. The flavor of your quinoa is 10 times better when it's room temperature or warm, right? When it's ice cold, it's like eating rice. You would never eat rice ice cold. So treat quinoa exactly the same way, right? So room temperature quinoa is beautiful. Now, if you're cooking quinoa to add to your salad, which I do a lot of the time, then it needs to be room temperature to cool, right? But not ice cold, even for a salad, all right? Very, very important. So this is fluffed, right? And ready to go. So we're gonna put this to the side. I can feel the oil hot. So I'm gonna test out one of these babies real quick. All right, we're almost there. I'm gonna crank it up just a little bit more because as we add in this falafel mix, it's gonna also cool down the oil, right? Because it's really cold. And that's something you wanna think about as well.
Dorothy said thanks for the tip.
Dorothy, it's my pleasure. That's why I'm here. All right, remember, I am your plant-based resource.
To be true, Jilly sent a heart me.
To be true, appreciate you. Woo-hoo. All right. So we can scoop these with an ice cream scooper, or we can, do the one-handed canal situation, right? Like a pro, you know what I'm saying? In restaurants and hotels, this is a technique that you do with a spoon, and the super professionals use 1 spoon, right? The novices and the people learning will use 2 spoons to get the shape, right? But there's a specific shape that you get, right? Called a canal. And you do it with 2 spoons. It's really cool, right? But the spoons have to be the same size, right? But it's a really dope technique to do. So, yeah, that's what I'm doing here. It's like literally almost like a football shape when you do it correctly, right? So you notice my batter, it's nice and thick, it's not runny, and that's what you want.
Miss Pasha said I'm on the 2 spoons method.
Nice, nice. We all start with 2 spoons, you know? But as time goes, I've had to do so many of this, I had to step my game up. A few of the hotels I worked in, you know, I did pastry for a while, and we were pumping out this particular technique with every souffle that we did. And we did like 30, 40 souffles a day. So imagine in the rush of service trying to scoop and it's not working. Like there's a lot of pressure. You know what I mean? The other thing to remember when you're doing this is water helps. Cleaning the spoon helps, right? But that's with ice cream. With this, you can kind of get away with doing it with 1 spoon. It's not that big of a deal. If you keep it to the corners, you're able to do it really well. So you notice I'm just putting these in, even though we started maybe 5 minutes ago. That's what I love about this, because the texture of it and the batter is perfect. So they're not going to stick together. And I just have to separate them once they start floating. And that color is there. Right? Then we can put 1 more in there. We got space for 1 more, I see. Alright? Beautiful. Okie dokie. Boom. Alright. So we're gonna let that do its thing. This is done. Let's give this a little wipey wipe. What else do we need to cut? Nope, that's it. Everything else is done. So we're gonna do garlic. Lots of garlic for our bok choy. A little bit of sesame oil, right? Because remember, we're just barely charring our broccoli, our cauliflower. Whoa, I said broccoli, cauliflower. Neither one we're doing. We're doing bok choy. So with bok choy, you don't need to hammer it. You don't need to overcook it. You don't need to do any of that, right? Like, I'm gonna show you how we're gonna do it. It's gonna be super quick, simple, easy. All right. We just need to make sure that our garlic is ready to go. What's up, everybody? Welcome in, welcome in. How you doing? All right. Thanks for hanging out.
What are you making?
I'm making a falafel bowl today. All right. We have bok choy, cucumbers, red onions, tomatoes, shiitake mushrooms, and we're doing a quinoa couscous base. All right. So yes. Oh, and then for the saucy sauce, we're doing a combination of yogurt and a creamy Dijon dressing that I made yesterday for dinner for our salad. So we're gonna combine that. So we're gonna give it this really nice, you know, situation. Actually, I need to get some mint from outside, right? Babe, can you grab one of my sous chefs, please? So they can grab some mint for me from outside. Babes!
Oh, got you.
My goodness.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Woo! You should see these falafels, ladies and gentlemen. They look stupendous.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my goodness. You would think I put baking powder in here. Oh man. They look beautiful. They look beautiful. As soon as they're ready, I'm going to take one out so I can show you. They're golden. They're floating. They're bouncing around. They're having a really good time in that hot oil. Okay. So, what we're going to do for the garlic, right? Because I want to caramelize the garlic first. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to take... Sweetheart, I would like to get some mint, please.
Can I have scissors?
Would you like the scissors? The kitchen shears? Here you go. Thank you. All right. I would like 10 leaves, please. Big ones. If they're all small, then 15. All right. This is for our dressing, okay? It's going to be good. It's going to be good. All right. So I'm going to take some of the hot oil that I have cooking my falafels, right? It's all about reusing what we have. There's no need to get extra oil, right? So that's there. And what I want to do is I'm going to turn this on because I literally just want to caramelize my garlic. Right, caramelize my garlic. And this is how you do food in a way that it makes sense, right? Some people will just caramelize the garlic and then add the bok choy to it. That's a big mistake because one, you don't really get to develop that char on the bok choy, and two, you end up almost kind of steaming the bok choy because you can't really have the oil or the pan that hot because you already have garlic in it. So the smart way to do it, hold on, let me get a container so we can wash that. Okay, put it right in here. Okay. Here we go. Thank you. Okay, so what I was saying, you want to caramelize the garlic first. Remove it from the pan, and then start fresh again. You're not cleaning the pan. You're not doing any of that, but you're just taking out the garlic. So this way you can get your pan really, really hot. Add the bok choy in 2 seconds. It's done. Then you can add back the garlic to it and then finish it. Right? That's a much better way, and that's honestly one of the tricks to making stir fry really well. Is doing everything in stages and then combining it at the end. All right.
Apron of the day.
Apron of the day. Yes, ma'am. Let me rotate these falafels, and then we're gonna tackle that situation. All right. Oh my goodness, these falafels look so good. I think these are the best ones I've made ever.
Wow.
This is so cool. Wow.
Let me come find out.
I'm telling you, babe, they look amazing. So, apron of the day. This is our, what's it called, Emma?
Concrete gray.
Concrete, because, our plant base is just that concrete. You know what I'm saying? Like, we do our thing, right? We keep it 100%. Hi. This is my amazing counterpart.
What's up? What's up? Who's joining the community?
Yes, the community.
What are we doing tonight in the community?
Having fun, sharing a recipe,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
So, yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that's how we do it. Miss Pasha says hello.
Hi, Miss Pasha. What's up, girl?
Excuse me, ma'am.
Sorry.
All right, we're caramelizing our garlic. All right.
It does look good.
Thanks, sweetheart.
Hoping to grab one real quick.
Well, it's in the oil, huh?
Eddie
Let's see
Mother
how-
said, "Wife is so beautiful."
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much.
All right, so caramelizing our garlic. All right, we don't want it to burn. All right, so medium flame. All right, let's get a paper towel for our falafels. So this way we can drain them. All right, so what we're gonna do right here, we're gonna put one on the bottom and then one across. Boom. And this is what we're gonna use to remove our falafels. All right. Now garlic is almost caramelized. We want to keep it golden. All right. We don't want it to get darker than golden. All right. So at this stage, I'm gonna move it and I'm gonna put it into a little container. See?
Dorothy said, "Absolutely lovely couple."
Dorothy, you rock. I appreciate that. It's all about technique, people. It's all about technique. This is what makes your food go from 0 to 100, like Drake says, real quick. You know what I mean? So we get all that beautiful caramelized garlic. We take it out. Now we have a tasty garlic oil that we're gonna use to char our bok choy in. Right? See how that works? Okay, let's remove our falafels. Woo! I can't wait to show you guys what these look like. Oh my goodness. You would think we were in a falafel restaurant or something. Istanbul, Turkey, Egypt, Middle East. All right. Check this out, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this. Look at that. Right? Look at that. Look at that. You can listen to the
Let
You hear that?
Let me taste.
Right? Amazing. Thank you so much, Dorothy.
I'll let you guys know.
Oh yeah, I told you that comment already.
Ah, you did?
Yes.
Can I try this one?
It's super hot, babes.
Absolutely.
So I was gonna cut it so they can see inside,
Okay,
and then you can have it. All right. Woo! Look at that. Right. So the camera don't really do justice, but it's like bright green.
Whoa, look at that.
Bright green.
Can I have some of this? Can I try some too?
So good.
This is so good.
So good.
Thank you.
Cheers.
I already ate mine.
Oh. It's good.
I'll do it with you, Mom.
The subtle mint in the mix makes it so good. You have a comment to approve?
No, I need to block it.
Yeah, we're not worrying about that, Dylan. You get it moving. Everybody in my life can afford to pay their own rent, sir.
He did it to me too.
You gonna get on out of here. Everybody in my life is rich.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
Stop.
They rich.
Yeah, filthy rich.
Yeah. All right, let's fry off another few, and then we'll be done. All right, the oil is getting hot for the bok choy. We're literally in the last leg of the race, ladies and gentlemen. Let's put these babies in here. Turn this fire down because we're not cooking that much.
It tastes very good.
Right? It's delicious. Stupendous.
It has depth.
Oh my goodness.
Yummy, yummy.
You know what? We're about to add a whole Scotch bonnet in this hot oil too.
Yes.
Why not? Let's get busy. Yes. Bring out some heat. Woo. Woo. I love that sound. Love that sound. All right. Let's finish this up, ladies and gentlemen. We're in the home stretch. We're in the home stretch, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for rocking and rolling with me. Yes. Come on, come get it.
One more for the road, baby. Yeah. Yeah.
Can I have a bite?
Okay. Let's do this. You know what? It's not that much left. So we might as well just cook it, right?
Yes, we might as well.
And the cool thing about this, when you cook this, right? You know, this is not something you're thinking about when you go to a Middle Eastern restaurant or somewhere that's selling falafels. But you can fry them off, fry a good bit of them, and you can actually just keep them in the refrigerator already fried. Like, they taste just as good the next day, and they're actually even really good cold, right? But if you wanted to do it, you can also just put it in the oven, put it on bake, and then just kind of warm them up that way. Like, it works. It's just as good. You know what I mean? So you can fry them the day of if you want, or you can fry them the day before, right? And then warm them up in the oven. It's totally up to you, but it gets crispy again, right? That's the beautiful thing about making it, That's the beautiful thing about making it with the fresh, dried garbanzo beans versus the canned stuff, right? Big difference. All right, last two right here. Boom, boom, boom. Put that one right there, and then here we go. All right, that's done. Okay. Bibs, you heading out? Okay, okay. Huh? Okay. See ya.
I got a question for you to ask in the chat. Is falafels normally gluten free?
Is falafels normally gluten free? Are you asking me?
No, you asked them.
Ah.
I'm gonna pin it.
Well, I'm gonna tell them.
Oh.
So, for anyone that, and yes, Miss Pasha, you're correct. Falafels are naturally gluten free, right? There's no flour in it. Anyone that makes falafels with flour, they need to be right over the head, right? You don't ever need flour. No violence. You're right. No violence. Just tell them they're doing it wrong, right? So instead of flour, you would use chickpea flour, right? That's the only flour you would need. So it's naturally gluten free. It's naturally vegan, right? Without you having to do anything to it, which is really cool, you know. And it's funny because there are a lot of food in different cultures that are naturally vegan, but people don't realize it. There you go. And akara is the Nigerian version of falafels, right? Because it's made with beans or peas, whichever you want to call it, black-eyed peas. But it's basically the same technique. But instead of it being green like this, it's the color of the black-eyed peas, which is that off-white, creamish kind of color.
Do you know where falafel was originated?
Yeah.
No, Emma, but I'm sure you're about to tell me.
I sure will, but I do want you to ask the chat.
You're trying to catch me, son.
No. I want you to ask the chat.
Nah, man. Does anyone in the chat know where falafels came from? I say it came from
Africa.
No. Egypt.
It was in Africa.
Yeah, I guess. Technically. You're right. Geographically.
Alright.
Emma, where does it come from?
It comes from Egypt. I don't know.
I
don't know how you got that though. I don't know how you got that.
That is awesome. Yes, stop playing with me. My ancestors came down and was like, Africa.
Don't play with my chef.
How did you get Egypt? Of all the places.
I said Africa first though.
But it's Egypt.
But Egypt specifically.
It's Egypt specifically.
Thanks, boo.
I find that. Where we want falafel.
You know what? If you don't get out of here stealing my falafels.
Bobby, you left the screen so fast.
Alright, people. So, let's make our dressing, our delicious yogurt Dijon situation across the nation.
Miss Pasha said Middle Eastern. I didn't know that.
Yeah. Isn't that cool? I love that.
I didn't know it was originally Egyptian. I always say,
I don't know. I just had a feeling it was from Egypt. I don't know why I thought so, but I'm glad I stuck with, what I believe.
I honestly thought it was like, when you go to like a Mediterranean restaurant.
Yeah, I was thinking it was gonna be something like that, like Turkish.
Yeah.
One of those kind of places. But that's so cool that it came from Egypt. That's
I know, right?
Awesome.
We're learning.
Just pop the Scotch bonnet pepper.
No.
Yes. This last batch is gonna be muy caliente. You know what I'm saying? Okay, fresh lime. Right. This is the creamy Dijon we made yesterday. Like, look at it. House-made dressing. All right. Okay, so we have that right there. I have some delicious yogurt. This is vegan, of course, and I love this brand. It's called Coco June. Right. It's just like their yogurt. Make sure it's not expired. Yep, we're good. August. It's very rich, it's very creamy, right? It's thick, and it's made from coconut, which is amazing.
Dorothy said, "Dear Chef, someone tried to attach their stupid comment to my name. Please disregard it." I already blocked them.
My daughter, aka my moderator, handled them, Dorothy. You don't have to worry about it. This chat, this live, I love how positive everybody is, and I love how rich you all are. You know what I'm saying? Thank you. We don't have time for naysayers and people that want to be negative.
She said, "I respect you and your family."
Thank you so much. I respect you and your kind words.
Miss K sent a heart.
Thanks, Miss K.
All right, so delicious Greek-style vegan yogurt, right? Very important, Greek-style. You know what I'm saying? And the reason it's Greek-style yogurt is very thick. It's almost like cheese. right?
like
That's the
it.
difference between Greek style yogurt and regular yogurt. Regular yogurt's very runny. Babe,
I'm like, that's awesome.
I'm still in shock. I have to be
All my
honest.
guests should be like the Middle East.
Yeah.
Like, you know,
I'm just how did you know?
That's pretty awesome. Like you said,
I'm so special.
I tell you.
It's just special. It's God gift, baby.
Good job, babe.
Yeah.
Thanks, my love.
Oh my God.
All right, let's squeeze some fresh lime in here.
Miss
All
Kim
right.
said, "Rich divine greetings, everyone."
Yes, that's what I'm talking. You see what I'm saying? Just positivity all around. That's what I'm talking about.
Have your life on the best.
Yes, thank you so much. Fresh lime juice in here, right? Because there's nothing better than a citrusy, creamy dressing, right? Take off these glasses, you know what I'm saying? All right. Now we're ready. Let's taste. Let's see what it tastes like.
Have you ever
Ooh,
had
look at the viscosity. Look at the thickness, right? And you see the little bits of capers in here. Fresh cracked black pepper, Dijon mustard, salt, onion powder, garlic powder. There's nutritional yeast in here. Rice wine vinegar, lime juice. Oh my goodness. Whew. Oh man. Oh man. It's so good. It's so good. Wow.
Wow, wow, wow.
Wow, wow.
Wow, wow.
That is so delicious. It's like I took buttermilk, guys, and made a dressing. Like insane. Insane. This recipe is about to go for sale. It's too good. I can't keep this to
Can you
myself.
share it in your community too?
Yes.
Okay.
It's going for sale, but in the community they get it for free.
Okay, good.
I'm gonna put this back in the fridge so it can chill while we finish up the plating. Oh my goodness.
Miss? It's Plant-Based Kitchen Lab, right, Dad?
Yes, Plant-Based Kitchen Lab. That's the community that we have where we share all our juicy recipes with. So if you're looking for a beautiful community that gives you access to amazing dishes for breakfast, lunch, and dinner every week, right? Healthy, delicious. And I'm talking global cuisine. One day we're in Mexico, one day we're in Tokyo, one day we're in Africa, Nigeria, you name it, right? So that dressing that you just saw me do, I'm gonna finish it with this delicious mint right here.
Can I say something?
Yes, please, go right ahead.
I don't know if you guys realize it, but there's a war going on, and it's in the belly. It's in the grocery store. It's in the refrigerator. The only way, no matter how much you work out, my daughter and I were talking about this earlier, what you put in your body. And it has sounded so complicated until I met Chef. He makes it so simple and so easy. I can't wait to see you on the other side. Join the community so we can eat better, look better, and feel better.
Oh snap, come on commercial.
Stop playing with me.
Yeah. That's a spokesperson right there.
I am also a client.
Yes, you're my first client. So fine.
Thank you, Jeff.
Oh snap.
You're the best.
What, Emma, what's up? Did I say something?
Yeah, you.
Y'all, what did I say? I say your mama is fine.
Daddy, stop! Can we not? Like,
Can we not?
okay,
All right,
I got
ladies and
the
gentlemen,
comments.
check this out. Golden, delicious, crispy on the outside, smells like heaven. Just ridiculous right here.
Cynthia said, "Thank you for sharing your wisdom. Your meal is delicious."
Thank you so much. It's an absolute pleasure.
Miss Bosher said, "Heavenly." Miss K said, "Your sous chef is the best."
Yes, she is.
Thank you.
You're so welcome.
My name said, "No real food. I just fast."
Okay, let's get this mint in here.
Miss Bosher said, "So true." And don't be embarrassed.
Tell
I don't know what else to say.
her. Leave it up to Emma. She'll be like, "It was so cringe, guys."
Because it was.
So cringe.
It was.
Yes. Oh my goodness. Oh, this dressing got me so excited. Woo! All right. Now, let's plate up for the kiddies. We're gonna do one. Mommy just left. So we're gonna just plate up the three babies, and then Mama Bear and Papa Bear will eat later. So you guys will get to see the three kitties plate up. All right, let me angle this real good so you can see what's going on up in here. Right? Yes, yes. Okay, beautiful, beautiful. All right, first things first. Let's get our base down. Drop a low, drop a low, drop a low. All right, here we go. Beautiful. All right, 2 little scoops. We're not doing a lot of food today because we had a late lunch, so we're doing a small
Not
dinner.
too much quinoa for me, sir.
Right, a small dinner. Okie dokie. All right, our pitas.
Cynthia said, "How can I get the?" I think she meant recipes, but it said, "How can I get the receipts?" I'm in New York
Yes,
City.
recipes, definitely. So recipes for the falafel and for the creamy Dijon yogurt dressing is all gonna be available. There's 2 ways you can get it. One, by joining the community, you get it for free, but you know, that's a community, so you're paying for that differently. And then of course, I'm going to have these individually available. If you just send me a message, I can send you the direct link to get those as well. So it's totally up to you, but they will be available. All right. I will just create everything, type it up, and it'll be a beautiful PDF download for you. All right. Or you can join the community and get access to all my other recipes, including those. Cool? Yes. All right. Next, let's go with a little bit of mushroom.
Hey, why are we whispering?
Right? Because it's nice when you whisper.
I like loud.
Now, we don't want to disturb the veggies. All right, look at that. It's all about plating, ladies and gentlemen,
Can I
right?
block?
Definitely block. Sad, sad people. Okie dokie. Okay, so cucumbers next. All right. Boom. Ah, that's right. Emma doesn't like cucumbers.
Sure
Want cucumbers today?
No, I don't.
Okie dokie. More for me. All right. Then our delicious tomatoes. All right.
Cynthia asked, "What would you advise for someone who has difficulty with fibrous foods?"
When you say difficulty, elaborate for me, please. Is it that you don't like it, or is it that your body can't process it, or is it that you're trying to figure out ways to cook it or handle it? Let me know, and then I can better point you in the right direction. Cool. Okay. Falafels down. Boom, boom, boom. 1, 2, 3. Emma, how many would you like? 1?
No, I would like a lot, like 5.
You get 4.
I'll settle.
Okay. All right. And then last but not least, we're looking good right now. We're looking good, right?
She said her body cannot process.
Fibrous food, can't process it. So, I mean, that's tricky. So, fibrous food, how would you put that in? Okay, because we all need fiber, right? And there's, like, for instance, kale. So there's a few ways you can get kale into your body, right? For me, like, for instance, when my kids were little, I made all of their baby food. So, you know, how did I introduce them to their veggies and their greens was by taking kale, spinach, green peas, making that into something flavorful, and then pureeing it. So like sometimes I'll do it like a really green pasta, and I'll take whoops.
She said, "I'm tired of going to the ER."
Gotcha. All right, I hear you. So one thing you want to look at is, like, for instance, the pasta, right? By pureeing the kale and the spinach and the peas and turning that into a sauce, it's one way. So can you digest it that way if it's like in a liquid form, or is just fiber no matter how you put it into your body? Let me know. Yeah. So let me know. And then the other thing I would say is, if it's fiber that your body just can't process, then the thing is to stick closer to lower fibrous foods, right? And then peeling certain things, cooking certain things, right? Because anything that has fiber, if you're able to eat the stems, then you want not the stems but the skin. You want to make sure that you're peeling those, right? So those are some of the things that you can do to kind of just help mitigate that situation, right? I'm so sorry that you're going through that.
Yeah, that's rough. She said, it depends on the day. It's usually everything.
Wow. Okay. So then, yeah, your best bet is to, just use foods that are less fibrous, which is hard because it's like there's a lot of things that are delicious that are fibrous. But, the best case scenario is to, go after the lower fibrous things, right? And then, like I said, peeling, cooking things, not eating things raw, and then just breaking it down in a way that it makes sense for your body to digest it a little bit easier, right? If that makes sense. So the last thing on the plate is the bok choy, right? So if you notice, we have a little bit of room left, which is perfect, right? Let's see, that's done. Our pan is hot. So I'm gonna take a few pieces of the bok choy, not a lot, right? We're gonna crank the fire up. And then we're gonna hit it with a little bit of the garlic, right? Super simple, just like that. Put that back on the fire, and then we're gonna hit it with a little bit of soy sauce, just a touch. And then a splash of sesame oil, right? And that's it. Bok choy is done. Super easy, super simple. Alright? Have all that delicious garlic, right?
Miss Sean sent 2 roses.
Thank you, Miss Sean. And the person that was talking about the fiber, what's her name?
Cynthia.
Cynthia. So hey, Cynthia, do me a favor, because I really want to help you. Send me a message, and we can talk about some really cool things that you can use that will just help with what you're going through, right? Like a really cool meal plan, at least like 7 days worth of stuff that you can eat that's really either low in fiber but maximum flavor, or just a way to kind of work with that situation a little bit better. All right? Definitely. So this is our assembled plate, right? It's a bowl. We have our garlic bok choy, shiitake mushrooms, cucumbers, fresh tomatoes, red onions, our falafels, and some nicely crispy toasted pita, right? Now for our saucy sauce. So happy how this came out. All right. What's up, sweetheart? Yes, thank you so much. My second sous chef reminded me, don't forget the olives, Dad. All right, so let's get these olives in here because we love olives and they're really good for you, right? Talk about natural fat. That's what olives are. They're just great.
Somebody said, I can't see the name, it's so light. I think it's A. Hello, I was told I needed foods with more magnesium in it.
Magnesium, yeah. I mean, when you're on a plant-based diet, they're depending on what your day-to-day food looks like. There are certain things that you need. So it's very important to get a really good all-natural vitamin, right? But then also really fortifying yourself and fortifying your foods with different vegetables. Like, I can't stress eating the rainbow. It's really important to have lots of different colors on your plate, lots of different textures, because that's how you maximize the flavor. That's how you maximize the nutrients that you're getting, right? You want to be very careful to not to keep eating the same thing, right? It's dangerous to keep eating the same kind of food. You want to make sure that the food you're eating is colorful, right? Because color means multiple different nutrients, right? Like you have your beets, purple cabbage, red onions, those things, they're really good for your blood, for your heart, right? The cruciferous vegetables. So, the vitamin K, calcium in like the greens, your spinach, your kale, stuff like that. So it's really important to eat a variety of vegetables because it's not just, oh, I'm tired of eating this. Like there's a reason why you should be eating a variety of vegetables every single day. So this is why when you join my lives, the food that I'm making is always very different. This is one of the reasons. So dinner's done, right? Nice and delicious and ready to go. Hey, appreciate that.
Miss K sent 9.
Thank you so much, Miss K. You rock.
Somebody asked where are you located.
Ed, I'm in Atlanta, Georgia, ladies and gentlemen. Emma, here you go, sweetheart.
Thank you.
Yeah, so we're done. Dinner's done, right?
It's like a tzatziki sauce.
It is like a tzatziki. Good job. You know your lingo. You're paying attention. Very good. Very good. It is like a tzatziki.
Oh, it looks like it.
Yeah, it looks like it. That's why I wanted to put the mint in there.
Ah.
Right? Yes. Normally it's dill, but we have mint. So that's what we did. Right? All right, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much. I'm getting the thumbs up behind the scenes. So we did a good job.
Tiff says those bowls look delicious.
Oh, appreciate it, Tiff.
And Enigma said I'm excited about this for you.
Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. So remember a few things. One, I'm live every week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, right? And sometimes I might pop up in the morning as a surprise. Just turn on your notifications, click on my page, turn it on so this way you're alerted as soon as I go live because we're always doing something interesting, something unique. Thank you so much for the heart, me. Appreciate that, Enigma. And then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesdays, I'm live 5:30 Eastern Standard Time, all right, every week. And we're always doing something plant-based, 100% vegan. Like that's just what we do, right? And then the second thing is I always create recipes that are available for sale. So definitely make sure you message me if you see anything on my live and you're like, I would love to get that recipe. Sometimes I'll share the recipe and I'll give it away. Sometimes it's for sale. It just really depends on what that recipe is. We have tons of recipes available. We have cookbooks available. My shipment is en route, so I can't wait to get those into the TikTok shop. I have a Nigerian cookbook, I have a breakfast cookbook, and I have an all-purpose like global cookbook, 100% vegan, tons of recipes, over 30 recipes each, right? Some even more, and just a really great resource. So stay tuned for that. And yeah, that's it. I think we're done. Anything else, Emma Harris?
No, I think that's it. Cynthia said sending blessings for your time.
Cynthia, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
Miss Pasha says seasonings.
Seasonings. Oh, and seasonings. Those are en route as well. I think they just got delivered. I need to go to my office and see. But I think I just got the shipment. So if I do have the shipment, then seasonings will be available in the TikTok shop real soon. All right. So thanks for asking. Stay tuned. And if you want to get them even faster, send me a message because I have them available other places.
Miss K said,
Right.
peace. 1 second.
Peace and love.
Yes, peace, love, and light. And Dorothy said, you are the best.
You're the best. We're the best. How about that? This whole situation is the best. All right, people. We're out of here. Thank you so much. Happy Tuesday. I will see you tomorrow where we're going to do, I don't know what we're going to do tomorrow.
Something yummy.
I just know it's going to be plant-based and it's going to be delicious. All right. So if you're ever finding it difficult to make delicious plant-based food, then you've found the right place. Just tune in, hit me up. I have tons of resources and I would love to share those with you. All right. Because that's what I do every week. So until tomorrow.
Susan said, love watching you.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Ciao, everybody.